Good morning and welcome. Welcome. Good morning. Chill stream. It's 9 a.m. my time. And I had a very good previous hour just now, just kind of doing some relaxing writing. And now I'm hopping into a little chill stream for all y'all with some lovely Fontaine music. We fully intend on completing, I believe we can complete the Sir Arthur quest line, because as far as I'm aware, you guys said that there's only one IRL time gate, only one daily reset that it needs, so we should be able to knock this one, the Sir Arthur stuff out with Talishard and Curve. And then I don't know what we're doing after that. Maybe just like small little quests, like start from the bottom of my list and start with some of those smaller quests that we've already started. Bert. Hello, Sunflowers, Jabrilia, Halcyon, Soth, Meru. I am feeling better, much better. Thank you, Sunflowers. Lone Wolf, what up? Monday. Shivamri. Finally can be in your time zone. Akun, hello, welcome. Phoenix, what up? Woke up, walked the dog, went and got some breakfast. I actually didn't really eat breakfast this morning. I have a cup of coffee, but it's often, ow, my elbow. It's often that, ow, my elbow. It's often that breakfast for me just constitutes a bowl of oatmeal and that's it. Full screen game. Oh, Fontaine, my beloved. I added Malwika to the Navia team. I thought that I did. She's right here. These two make really good random side dialogue for streamers. I added Malwika to this team because I thought that she could be a really good option for Navia's team to use her burst to spread a little more damage on the field. And then also to with her skill when it rains fire from the sky for regular elemental applications, so that Navia can be getting as many crystal shards as possible. And then obviously Yelan here as well. Yelan and Navia seem like a good combination. And Shilulu as well. Monogonas, thank you for stopping by. What up? Hello. Navia Malwika dual DPS. Ooh, after night shift. Oh my word. Okay. Need to activate that quest. Nope. This questions and answers. Back to the place. You guys are right that this is based on level, not necessarily strength. Same with the party setup screen as well. They sort it by level, not necessarily who is stronger than. But look how freaking high up my Kale is. Level 90 Kale with all 8 skill with all 3 skills or all 3 talents, level 8, and a level 90 harp. Just know EM, she's got like 63 elemental mastery, just ignore that. In her team, in her team, she doesn't necessarily need a ton of EM, although Dendra characters kind of always need EM. Hyperfridge is the one that I'm gonna probably walk into Nodcry with, and if we can pull our Lauma, probably we'll replace Shinobu with her. That would make this team with a squishy shielder and no healer though. So maybe Yelan would get replaced with Xingqiu for his small bit of healing, and for damage reduction in case when Citlali's shield goes down. I should try that.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
With Nahida, actually. I should try this without with no healer, or like with just Xingqiu being healer or something like that. I don't know who my other spot would be for heals. Because my other hydro healer is Barbie.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Boop, boop. Oh, oh, boop, boop, boop.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Would you like me to lie to you, Shinobu? Because I can lie to you, and I can just tell you they didn't do it again. Oh, there's Yank. What do we do now, Euphrasie? The letter says that this is the second threat now. What do you mean second? Where was the first one? Euphrasie, we're here. Oh, just the people I wanted to see. Did you find anything useful? We discovered that Sir Arthur was stolen by a woman who calls herself Crow or Blackbird. She seems to have a grudge against you. She left a threatening letter at the scene. Someone took it, but we retrieved it. What? There really was an initial threat? May I take a look? To the Steambird. Mosso's death 30 years ago is still on my mind. Whenever I think of your paper's rhetoric, which intentionally passes off falsehoods as truth, I simply cannot suppress my indignation. As such, I have taken Sir Arthur captive. I eagerly await your paper's sincere repentance, issue a public apology, and surrender Mosso's legacy. Should you continue to spin a web of lies that obfuscates the truth, I will be left with no choice but to slay that Steambird. Crow or Blackbird? Blackbird, please. Coffee or tea? Coffee. Wrong. It's tea. What? This... Could it be? What do you remember, Euphrasie? Please take a look at this first. We received a second threat this morning. The sender seemed very agitated. Outrageously, it would seem that your paper hasn't a shred of remorse. Having not yet caught the attention of the authorities, I made good on my promise by dismembering Sir Arthur and burying him in a field. Buried with him are your paper's evil deeds from 30 years ago. Furthermore, I have spread the word. Treasure maps or clues to Dr. Mosso's base shall surely make the treasure hunters come flocking, no? Soon your misdeeds shall come to light. Along that bird's remains, Crow or Blackbird? Sir Arthur! Sir Arthur shouldn't have to suffer. We never received the first letter. It's all Bayard's fault. Bowlard's fault. I just received news that they're organizing treasure hunting groups. They're probably after Dr. Mosso's base. But they're only going to find the dismembered Sir Arthur and the unspeakable things that the paper did, I guess. Agent Talishard, I know the Marechaussee Phantom has a file on the case, but believe me, there are things that even you don't know about. Do you know who sent the letter? If I were to guess, it would be Melo Lombroso, Dr. Mosso's granddaughter. Oh, that's a woman I've been reading in that voice. Salsa's mother. Granddaughter? So it's a relative coming back for revenge? Then it would seem that Crow or Blackbird is a question from her. Question? Everyone, time is of the essence right now. Regardless of the authenticity of what's written in those letters, the reputation of the paper will be tarnished if they are published. Mrs. Connery just brought me oatmeal. Everyone cabbages and crabs in chat for Mrs. Connery. The kindest woman in history. Will you retrieve those things for me? In the meantime, I will contact Milo immediately. In that case, I have a request too. Euphrasia, you know about the clues to Dr. Mosso's base, yes? You want that? I mean, I do know something, but I can't guarantee that it will help your cause. I can promise that I will tell you everything I know after this is over. It might answer some of your questions. Will that work? Sounds good to me. Any questions? I'm ready to go. Wait, Paimon has a question. There are 3 locations on the map, but where are we going first? If we don't have time, why don't we split up? Curve and I will go to one location, and Paimon and Conry will go to another. Whoever finishes first will go to the last place. Seems like we don't have a choice. Another threatening letter. The second letter signed Crow or Blackboard used to thwarten the Stormboard, but without Boryord, it proves unsuccessful this term.
My time with the Spina has taught me that
My time with the Spina has taught me that Conry is going insane. Oh my gosh, that didn't even kill the other one?
Stop me.
Ooh, that's not near as funny as it should have been. That should not have been that funny to me. He hopped up, he righted himself off of his back, and Moika's fire from the sky just... Anyways. Can you grab that? Okay. Come on, Balan. You can do it. Kevin, what are you doing here? Paimon, Conry, are you here to look for Sir Arthur and the treasures? If Kevin knows, that means everyone knows. Well, I'm not here for the treasures. I just want to send Sir Arthur back. Does your mother know? Yeah, she came with me, but we split up. Oh, and I have to thank you both. After you left the other day, I thought about it for a long time. Then I went to look for my mom, and we talked about a lot of things. So you and your mom made up? Paimon was wondering why you were so polite today. Well, good for you. Let's look for Sir Arthur, quick! I think it must have been hidden somewhere tricky. It usually doesn't take Bowland very long to find something. This dog looks familiar. Conry, isn't this Roche's puppy? Oh, dogs look. How dare you, Ether? It does look a little like that one. Roche? My mother gave me this dog, and I called it Bowland. I mean, that's actually my father's name, and I was mad at him at the time. Then why would you name your dog after... I got into a fight with my mom previously, and I wound up venting my anger on the dog and kicking him out. I thought this kid was going to say he kicked the dog, and I was about to be extremely pissed off. Good thing I found him again today, huh? Wait, so are you Bowland or are you Lombroso? The puppy wags its tail excitedly as if saying, I don't get it. Whatever the case, we just need to find Sir Arthur as soon as possible. We're at the location marked on the map, but where could that bird be? Where could that burb be? Shivar, thank you for the sub. Sorry, I was hiccuping or burping or something. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for that sub. Thank you. Thank you. You know why? You know why subs still like jump scare me? Is because after we hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, which obviously we are far and away past 1,000 subs, but after we hit 1,000 subs, that was realistically my goal with this channel, was to hit 100 subs by the end of 2024. And then once we were that, I was like, let's try to hit 1,000. And once we hit 1,000, I don't really know what my goal was after that. because after 1,000 we surpassed, after 1,000 YouTube subscribers, we surpassed all of the other channels I'd ever made in the past 15 years of being online and making content in various different screen names. And so part of my brain keeps on going. At any moment, they're going to lose interest. At any moment, this could all, and that's fine because I accomplished my goals. And so at any minute, this will start to fizzle out, and it hasn't. That's why it still catches me off guard when people still keep resubscribing. I'm just like, it still catches me off guard, and I hope I never lose that wonderment of how kind you guys are. So, thank you genuinely. Thank you so much. What were we talking about? We're at the location marked on the map. Sorry, take a small bite of. If only whoever hit it had left something behind. Balan has an amazing nose, and can find those things pretty quickly after sniffing. Right, Conry. Let's look into your bag and see if there's anything we can use. All right, relevant materials. Hey Kevin, have you ever? What are we looking for? Give useful items for the puppy to sniff. Wait, it'd be over here, wouldn't it? It'd be at the bottom. What did we get from the guy? No, that's a schematic. That's that. Freeman's announcement. Ah, frick. What's the relevant? Do you have anything he can sniff at? Probably looks at you as if waiting for something. Oh, okay, I had to. Okay, I thought for some reason I had to like equip something or something like that. I thank you, Owling. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Eat some oatmeal. Something relevant to Snurf. Irrelevant. What does the Shogun say when you attack her in Euthymia? She doesn't say irrelevant. What does she say? Inferior. I wish that was a voice line like that. Seems like that would make sense to be one of her damage voice lines, one of her like heavy hit voice lines. Inferior. The threatening letter? No. But the second threatening letter, maybe? Woof woof. Ooh. I see a cave. Balan must have found something. The puppy wags its tail excitedly as if saying, it's in there. It's in the hole? But the entrance is so small. How do we get in? You can do it. Either you could totally climb on all fours into here. I can do it. Let me do it. I don't want our pretty clothes to get dirty. Paimon can't let you do that. What if there's something scary inside? I'm a problem kid, so I'm not scared of anything. Jeez. I'm a problem kid. I was told that if I got hurt that it wouldn't matter. Just wait, I'll be right out. Kevin swiftly climbs into the hole and drags out a chest. I found it. You've changed a lot, Kevin. You're helping other people with their problems. Thank you. Let's see what's inside the chest. Primo gems, maybe? Sir Arthur's wing!
What a stroke of good luck!
Indeed, Navia. Sir Arthur's been dismembered. Don't worry, we'll put you back together. I think this is it. Let's go to the next location. We have to get there before the others. What if they finish at the same time we do? I guess there's only one only one route that makes sense to travel. What the heck? When they're little, the top of their shell, their pyro shield gets destroyed by water. What's this little flower on top of them? He's got a sprout. Huh. Never noticed that before.
Letting great names echo. Bring it.
Coming at ya. Feeling lucky? Hiya!
Hiya! Talishard and Curve go around this way, around the ruins, and we miss each other. We get there and they're not there. They get over there and... Oh, hey, the treasure hoarders. Oh, hey, it's these guys. Someone got here before us! What a wild thing to see happen. Is that the Dendro... Or the Dendro Archon?
Hey there!
Stop! What was my voice for these guys? Stop! I surrender. What? Wait, the boss had a... No, which one had a southern accent? What a coincidence. Are you here for the treasure too? Why are you all here? Don't you believe me? Falberry, we're here to look for Sir Arthur. Are you here for the treasure? I knew this dirty dog would come for the treasure if he heard about the news. And I got him. Agents, may I have a look at the chest? I'm looking for Sir Arthur, and if I can return it to the newspaper, I might just be able to get a job. Then I can make some money and buy my wife's things back. Ugh, how pathetic. You really think that's why your wife left you, huh? She left you because you're a pushover. Stand up for yourself like you did just now, and she might just look at you differently. Will we? Of course. Now be brave and let them have the treasure, or your wife won't even be with you in your next life. Don't say that. Take it easy. They're nice people. If you help them, they'll pay you back. In that case, thank you. But who are you talking to? In that case, thank you. And please, take these. All right. Navia looks like she's riding a horse when she's jogging. Okay. Bouncy, bouncy. Hello, Jester. Welcome. It's Sir Arthur's body. Ugh, so cruel. And is there anything else? Then it should be in the final place. Balan, come here. No, we're heading to the next place. Will you guys calm your... Huh? Lombroso? Where'd you run off to? I thought you didn't need me anymore. The puppy wags its tail exciting, as if saying, how is that possible? Lombroso? Oh, Mr. Rocher, are you mistaken? His name is Baland. What? If it wasn't for Lombroso's companionship, I wouldn't have made it this far. How could I be mistaken? Not like I can be mistaken. Not like I can be mistaken either. What's going on here? Hey, can't he belong to you both? Seeing as even I've had more than one home. Oh, that makes sense. Kevin accidentally drove the puppy away before, right? Maybe that's when he met Rocher and they began roaming around together. Rue666, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Is that really what happened? The puppy wags its tail. That's right. Valberry, you've got some nerve. The dog wouldn't forget its two owners, and as for me, you betrayed your own boss twice. You scheming dog. I'm gonna hand you over to the Marshal, say Phantom. I'm taking you down. I'm taking you down with me. Farewell, friends. Come visit me in the Fortress of Meripede someday. Who the heck wants to visit you there? Never mind. Forget about them. We need to hurry up and get to the last place. Oh, Kevin and Rocher, are you gonna fight for the puppy? I read that as, are you gonna fight the puppy? No way! I was the one who really messed up. Babylon can stay wherever he wants from now on. I'm fine with that too. Lombroso supported me when I was at my worst. I'll support him too. Let's get going then. Yeah, we don't want anyone to beat us to it. Can Valberry please just... Sir Arthur's body! No! He was ripped limb from limb. He was ripped wing from wing. Oh, thank you, Rue. That's appreciated. I try. I've got a couple voices in my repertoire. Oh, 7 Sir Arthur. Eat a small bite of oatmeal. Oh, another one. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, I could have gotten it if I'd been paying attention. See, Lolly has really trivialized. Oh, right, there's Fatouis here. What the hell? I was aiming right at his head. Why was it off to the left a little bit? I'll say it. What's this camera? What is this camera? What is this? What is this framing? I'll say it again. Get out of my way. I'm going to see Bauland. We're all co-workers here and there's no need to get rough.
Oh, I'd like to see how good you are now that you become a mother, Madeline.
Don't underestimate mothers. Mother. Curve, let's go.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Rise with the sun.
Rise with the skirk.
Hey there!
This is it.
Clear mode switched off. Paimon, Connery. Whew, you came. And you brought Rocher and Kevin. Looks like you're doing well, but we've encountered a hiccup. Madame Madeline and Kevin's father are both members of the Fatui. I'm sorry we hid it from you before. We just want to live a peaceful life. Fatui? Kevin, did you know about this? Yeah, I mean, it turns out that Papa wasn't avoiding being at home. He was actually working. I was wrong about him. This was to be his father's last assignment. He was ordered to find Dr. Mosso's base. Once he was done, he would be able to retire early. But I had a bad feeling after you came. I wanted him to give up this mission. You know who else resigned? Columbina resigned from the Fatui, which is very strange. As we start thinking about what we're heading into when Nodcry drops, Columbina resigned from her position. That means that over the course of our game, Senora was killed by the Shogun. It's as if Skara, in this reality, as far as everyone's concerned, it's as if Skara never existed. It's as if there was never a 6th Harbinger. Capitano is in stasis. And Columbina resigned her post. Have we lost any other Harbingers along the way that I am forgetting about? Because Arlia still obviously has her Harbinger title, but she's not 1,000% down with the program. She said before that she will oppose the Tsaritsa if things come to blows. They have the 10th spot as well. We don't know who the 10th is. Only Senora and Skara. So Senora, Skara, Capitano, and now Columbina. That's a big chunk, though. Considering that, like, in Mondstadt, the Harbingers were built up to be... That makes it sound like I'm critiquing or criticizing the story or the writing. But in Mondstadt, the Harbingers were... Like, we thought that Senora was going to be, like, a big baddie. And she is. We thought that Senora was going to be, like, one of the main bad guys. Like, one of our main villains. And then she gets taken out in 2.x. I had a bad feeling after you came. I wanted to give up this mission. Wait, find the base, retire early. Kevin's father is the peripheral personnel Ballard? That's the one. And we only just found out that Ballard is a code name. He's actually Kevin's father, Mr. Ballard. I saw a letter before, between Mama and another man signed with the name Ballard. I didn't realize it was my father. No wonder it was so lovey-dovey. I'm glad it wasn't Rocher. Everyone's relationships are so complicated without a twist like that. So where's Ballard now? He removed some objects from the chest when the Fatui stopped us just before. Detected. A figure running away in the distance. It's Papa. He's fleeing. Come on, hurry. Don't get him led away.
Full throttle.
Oh my gosh, she cuts him in half right then and there.
Don't stop chasing me. Why are you always going after me?
We want to know why you're always running away. Just stop it, Barland.
Madeline, why?
I did my homework. You're on a mission for a certain Lord Harbinger, aren't you? And it's a dangerous one, too. A Harbinger? Which one? I don't know, but not something we can butt in on. We're just peripheral personnel.
Even so, I'm one of the better ones.
Someone stole a letter, but left the envelope at the scene. Anyway, I'll promise I'll be back. This is the last time. Is that really something you can say carelessly? Things get quite hairy with a Harbinger involved.
You don't support my actions either, then.
You've done enough, Barland. Give the stuff to the agents and come back to us. We can move to a place where no one knows us. Mr. Barland, stop hesitating and make up your mind.
Make up my mind. All right.
Wait, who are you? Stop changing the topic. Barland, you don't have any options left. We're not your buddies, you hear?
Fine. I want to be with my family, too. Hope I'm making the right choice. Here's Sir Arthur's head.
Great! Father's back! Father's back! And Sir Arthur's complete! Is there anything else?
You mean the treasure? I came for that, but the head was the only thing in the chest. Maybe the treasure's in another castle.
Impossible! We looked for it. We didn't find any treasures at the other two locations either. No, that's not right. The newspaper. Maybe Mila was just bluffing, but and she didn't actually put any treasure into the chests.
Wait, Milo? Who's that?
Milo Lombroso. Wait. Lombroso? Wait, Rocher, your dog is called Lombroso too. Well, actually, Milo Lombroso is my wife. I took her... What? Can you guys just pick a name? I took her last name too, but she kicked me out, so I was too embarrassed to continue using it. But I miss her a lot, so I named my dog after her.
That's not weird.
Huh? Is Ether's response. Huh? Maybe it's not my place to butt in, but as a woman, I'm pretty sure she would not find that flattering. Hey, Toots, I named my dog after yous. Will you please come back to me? But Kevin used your husband's name. I was a problem child. What's wrong with a problem child using a problematic name? Oh, I see. So you're problematic too, Mr. Problem. Mr. Problem. Just to double check, is your wife, Mila Lombroso, Dr. Musso's granddaughter? That's right. I mentioned my wife came from a rich family, right? That's the Musso family. What's wrong? Alright, the relationships here are a mess. Yes, Paimon, indeed. Now I hope you're prepared to hear this. Your wife might be a I mean, your wife might be the culprit behind this case. Impossible.
Preposterous.
She's pure, elegant, educated. I swear it's not possible. But all of our current leads point to her. I don't believe it. I'm sure you're wrong. She could never, ever be the culprit. I think Euphrasia already contacted your wife. We're going back to the paper now. Do you want to come with us? No, there's absolutely no need because she's not a criminal. All right, looks like you got another problem.
I think you'll find answers one day, though. And then you can be Mr. Answers. Mr. Answers?
Anyways, Kevin, we need to go back and get ready to move.
Okay, Dad. Farewell, everyone. I'll miss you.
Okay. That was the squirrel face palming. Still thinking about your wife?
Hardly. There's no chance that she's the culprit after all. Not at all. You hear?
Then what are you contemplating?
I'm thinking about life. Alright. Also about that Mr. Answers that Kevin just mentioned. What does that mean?
I don't know, man.
How about you, Lombroso? The puppy doesn't speak. Instead, it sits next to the man like an old friend and gazes into the distance as if looking at their future. Alright, guess you don't know. The puppy still doesn't speak. Instead, it sits next to the man as if looking at their future. Do you really not know? Finally, the dog tilts its head and looks at the man next to him as if saying, "Look, man, I'm a dog. What do you want from me?" What is with Fontaine and return to the meme bird? Sorry, let me eat some of my breakfast real quick. And coffee. Oatmeal and coffee. Perfect breakfast. This guy, he's got such a deep voice. I heard him last time, and he wouldn't recite that same line. I don't have anyone approximating a bird, right? If I had Shanyan, I'd just have her stand on top of the... Sorry, we were overthinking things. Crazy. We brought Sir Arthur back, and in one piece, too. Thanks a million. I'll make sure Arthur is taken care of. Also, there's something else. See, what did Paimon say? She won't be so worried about Sir Arthur that she won't be so worried about Arthur that it would affect her appetite. Oh, so we only found Sir Arthur. Not that anyone got to the treasure ahead of us either. How can this be? So I suspect that Madame Milo might have been bluffing and trying to intimidate you, so that you'd reveal... Anyway, let me introduce you to this lady. This is Dr. Mussel's granddaughter. Dr. Milo Lombroso.
Hello, Doctor.
She only returned last night from her hometown to the court of Fontaine, so she can't be the culprit. Good day. In any case, these agents and I are acquainted. I met them when I arrived at the court of Fontaine last night. What? Upon hearing about my husband's recent hardships and how he was loitering around a paper's office, I was worried he'd stir up trouble, so I thought I'd come over and see what was happening. So I thought I'd come over, and that's when I happened upon them discussing something. Yes, I asked someone to verify her itinerary. There's no issues there. So if it isn't her, who the heck is the culprit? Apology for the disruption. Today, upon hearing the news, I came here to clarify that my family never lodged any complaints with the paper about what happened 30 years ago. It was my grandfather's belief that the paper did a good job as well. Thanks for your and your family's trust. Since everything's been cleared up, I shan't stay any longer. I hope the steam bird gets to the bottom of this quickly, regardless. Wait, madam, there's something else I must ask you. Do you know the address of Dr. Mosso's research base? Wait, so you've got the address, Madame Milo? Is it you who's in trouble, miss? I would like to help, but I don't know where my grandfather's research base is. Madam, surely the good doctor must have mentioned it. I don't understand. If my father had told me something, how could I not know? It's possible you weren't aware of some things. Allow me to explain what happened with the doctor. Now I intend to be totally transparent with you all. Some believe that 30 years ago, it was the paper's special reporting that stirred up public opinion, which led to his demise. But the truth is, those articles were not initiated by the paper, but by Dr. Mosso himself. Grandfather himself? He never mentioned this. The Martius Phantom files didn't include this either. Because the deal was off the books. The editor-in-chief back then, my mentor, thought that Dr. Mosso's lie detector had the potential to become a hot story. Being the first to stir things up would help the paper gain the most influence and recognition. But for my grandfather, how would it benefit him? Your grandfather's research had hit a bottleneck. He had no more data to feed the lie detector to study, but he needed to go further, so...
He planned to get the data from public opinion?
Right. In a way, crowdsourcing. In a way, the realm of public opinion is like a massive hub for spreading lies. Countless people are churning out true, false, accurate, and inaccurate data every day. It's like Twitter. Dr. Mosso thought this lesson on dynamic evolution could surely guide his machine to another level of comprehension, and in separating truth from fiction, it would eventually surpass a machine's rules. So he did it for Curve. However, the doctor and my mentor both underestimated the destructiveness of public opinion. They lost control. As for what happened next, you know the story. But the key evidence that led to Dr. Mosso's conviction was actually exposed by the paper, right? That evidence was actually provided by your grandfather. He provided the evidence that criminalized himself? How could that be possible? I'm sorry. My mentor didn't tell me why Dr. Mosso would do this, but it is the truth. Sorry, Editor-in-Chief Frazee. I might need to seek confirmation from Curve regarding your words.
Biological indicators detected to be normal. Editor-in-Chief Frazee is telling the truth.
Relevant information retrieved. The Mosso protocols within my core have been modified hundreds of times. The log indicates that these modifications were made by Dr. Mosso. The Mosso codes were changed 100 times? So that means the doctor really manipulated the test results. So why would he give evidence of this to the paper? He planned to confess?
But then he requested a duel, didn't he?
Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. It makes no sense. He really lied to the public. Why? The data on this question is unresolved. My lie learning module cannot provide an answer. Oh great, now Curve's become a problem. He can't answer a question he doesn't know the answer to, Paimon. Dr. Mosso's research base holds the answer. I can feel it. We must find it. Euphrasia, you just said that Madame Milo had the clues to the base, yes? On the eve of the duel, Dr. Mosso mentioned in a message to my mentor that he would leave the base's location with his beloved granddaughter. He left it to me? Yes, please try to recall. Did the doctor mention anything to you before he left? I was so young then. Father wouldn't let me go to the duelist's ring to see my grandfather, but the last time I saw him was the very day he was detained. It was very early. So, did he give you anything? All I remember is that once the duel was finished, my father brought a piece of jewelry that had been cleaned. He said that my grandfather left it for me. Perhaps the jewelry could be connected to the base? I'm sorry to ask, but could we have a look at it? I wouldn't have minded, but my good-for-nothing husband sold it off to pay for a debt.
Bruh.
What? So Rachet gave it to...
Don't worry. Is this it?
The old locket! With a yellowed portrait of young Milo. How did you end up with this? This is a photo of me when I was little. My grandfather took it. Really? What a coincidence. Are there only photos of Madame Milo in there? According to my mentor, Dr. Mosso did leave some clues for you, Madame Milo. Let's take a look. Look, there's a line of text under the photo. Faded under the sunlight, shining under the sunlight. Faded under the sunlight, but shining under the sunlight? What is it? What is it? Does something like that really exist? Relevant information retrieved. The different ways in which lies can exist. Different ways in which lies can exist. My grandfather used to say that. How did you... Who are you? May I have the photo? He asked a question. That's kind of odd. A robot asking a question is kind of odd in itself. He's really starting to... He's about to gain sentience. Curve picks up the photo and raises it towards the sky. The sunlight shines through the photo and falls into Curve's eyes as though passing through 30 years of time. Gradually, another image emerges. A map! The map leading to the research base! So that's how he hid it. I had no idea that we'd already found the base. Madam Milo, may we? There's no need to ask. Go. And I just noticed, this special friend of yours... Good to see you again, Curve. Greetings, miss. Thank you, Madam Milo. Here's your locket. Let's go now. But we haven't found the person who sent the threats. Don't worry, Paimon. I think you're right in that the criminal doesn't have any evidence, and it's just a bluff. So go. Find what you're looking for. The stand is gone.
With you all the way.
I shall stand in for the bird.
Flash!
Why did the Shogun kill a Kapatsir? Was it just because after destroying Tsurumi and fleeing to Seirai that it was still so furious that it was a I guess they did discuss that. That's what happened to Koseki Village, isn't it? Attacked Seirai, who's going berserk on Seirai. And rightfully so. Also, I saw something, is Raiden's bathwater implying that the Musojin slash cut all the way and stopped at Mount Yogo? That doesn't seem right. It seems like that... Really? Because I always thought that all of this was energy that was flowing out from the tree. Because I could see both. Because that's the only other place when it was still lightning water. That's the only other place other than Musojin Gores that has that same effect of spicy water and spicy air. But I could also see, I kind of always thought that it was like the base, like the roots of the tree were infecting the land. But it is right in line with the slash. Damn, chill. That was pre-Gnosis, by the way. That was a pre-Gnosis. That was when she was just acting as Makoto's enforcer. Me neck? Okay. Oh, right. Sara, please get out of here.
You are not ready for this
I'll take the lead
fight.
today.
Thank you, Navia.
Oh, it's down.
Is this one of these I haven't done yet? Oh, hey! Stuff I haven't done.
Not gonna lie, they do a really good job at making. They do a really good job at making the underwater non-frightening. But my submechanophobia is so bad that that still kind of creeps me out. Oh, I'm leaving.
So the base is completely submerged. No wonder no one knew where it was. Curve, are you all right? Haven't we been here before for something else? Moisture has seeped into the motherboard. Core functionality at 12%. I don't have any power, by the way. We have to hurry. Wait, I have no power.
You have no power here.
Navia's hair looks like rocket thrusters. Ow! We switch to someone who has a little more health. Mother bird. That's a Freudian.
Yeah, we were here for another quest, weren't we? I think someone was here. There's traces nearby. It's impossible. We just got the map after all. True. Let's check it out.
I love that little transition animation. So elegant.
We're finally inside. Your home is huge, Curve.
Home?
Hurry up. We need to find the materials ASAP. I sure hope you left behind instructions on how to fix Curve, Dr. Mosso. Oh my gosh, it's this soundtrack.
Mosso's diary. Last time I didn't want Milo to have so many snacks, so I said, "You're gonna be fat if you keep eating." She cried and ran away. Then her mom taught me to say, "You still look great when you're plump." The next day, she climbed up on me and said,
Grandpa, exercise. Horse ride.
"That's adorable." How interesting. And this got me thinking, is the shortest distance between two people actually a curve? That's it. I'll name my lie detector Curve. Well, that's profoundly adorable. There's a cannon up there. It's this soundtrack that gets procedurally more and more psychotic the longer that it plays. Like right now. Oh, that's just an investigate spot. Okay, here we go. Letter to the Letter to the editor-in-chief. Dear Editor-in-Chief, you are correct in your judgment that the matter has reached the point of no return. These last few days, I've heard marchers calling for Curve to be destroyed. Last night, radical students broke into my lab and tried to do just that. Luckily, I discovered them in time. However, Curve is in increasing danger. It's a commission. I am compelled to act, and my plan is the following. I will revise the muscle protocols and related data of no particular significance in Curve's core so that what remains is a sufficiently misleading trail. It will appear lie detectors are not capable of detecting lies, and that all the test results were covertly manipulated by myself. As for the ironclad evidence of fraud and deception to the public, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Kindly select a date for the exposure. As soon as I'm convicted, I shall propose a duel, and when I fall in the duelist's ring, all will be put to rest. I humbly request that you mobilize your paper to divert attention away from Curve. It should be thought of as a useless sham of a machine, to be used as evidence in the case and then sealed away by the Marechaussee Phantom. There's no need to try and change my mind. I've thought through every last detail, and this storm is unlikely to pass until I, the main offender, am dead. Curve is my life's work,
so I can't afford any more missteps. I ask that you exchange my life for this. Everything we've done so far has been effective, and Curve's lie learning module has derived redundant data that is incomprehensible. I believe that the seed of life has sprouted within him. Yours sincerely, Mosso Lombroso. Is this the secret letter between Dr. Mosso and Euphrates' predecessor? He also seems to have mentioned something important. Dr. Mosso didn't forge anything, other than the forged evidence, which he forged and gave to the newspaper so he'd take all the heat. He wanted everyone to focus on him and let it end there. He was trying to protect Curve. That seems to be the answer. Updating lie learning module. Running lie learning module. Warning. Oh my gosh, stop saying that, Connor. Motherboard temperature increasing. Warning. Warning. Core functionality down to 8%. Warning. Curve, what's wrong?
They sure did get here fast. Guess they're cruising for a bruising.
Excuse you.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
It isn't time for a break yet.
I'm coming at ya. Watch out.
You'd be tough.
Good thing. Oh, prepare to be test subjects. What do you mean test subjects? You're treasure hoarders, I tell you. You're not. You're fatui, I tell you, not treasure hoarders.
And apparently, neither can you.
Hey, knock it off.
Quiet. These are about to get.
Unfortunate fault.
Coming at ya. Watch out.
Repel the patooey that suddenly appeared.
Blast. What's wrong?
I have now taken over the cannon's control systems. Curve, are you okay? That's great. Quick, fire at the fatooey! Oh! Well, with rocks. Wait. Maybe over a little? Nope. Fire! Fire! With rocks. Is that it? Are the bad men gone? Curses. Oh! You're not easy to deal with. No wonder the Fatui are so reluctant to face you. Editor Jink, why are you here? How did you know about this place? You were discussing the base's location so freely right in front of the paper's doors. It would have been rude of me not to take advantage of such generosity. Jenk, you eavesdropped. I was right all along. You're the culprit. You didn't. You're the culprit. The culprit. Agent Talishard, are you going to start cawing like a crow again? Thank you, Artemis, for... Are you going to start cawing like a crow again? It's useless to try and deny it. You're right. Indeed I am the culprit. But I only wanted to help with this moronic excuse for an agent to sort out the case. It's not like she can just write, that guy called me a crow, so he must be the culprit or something like that in the case file, now can she? You... Shush. Hush now. How about using your brain instead of your temper for once? Surely you must still have a number of questions regarding this case. Such as my motives. Aren't you the least bit curious? You just wanted all of Kerr's research materials, didn't you? And the paper's alleged dirt on Mosso faking results from back then. Oh, it looks like that question was far too easy. As for the second question, I'm merely a low-level editor. How could a little old me
possibly be privy to such secrets of the paper? How should I know?
You must have learned about it from Bollard.
Bingo. It was Ballard who came knocking. That's when I realized the paper had made a serious error 30 years ago, causing the downfall of a genius scientist. More importantly, isn't it truly lamentable loss that the scientist's legacy has been buried for so long? Shouldn't the paper apologize to the general public for this?
What do you mean? Is exposing what really happened all you're after?
Exposing? There's a much more suitable word. Judgment. People have passed judgment on the newspaper like they did Dr. Mosso. The paper must take responsibility for this.
How can you make yourself sound so righteous like that with a straight face?
But is it not the simple truth? I'm the hero who recently exposed the Conferee's fraud, the righteous and valiant Chenk. That's how everyone should see me, no?
No, you sanctimonious scoundrel! You just want to profit from all of this. If the public starts to denounce the paper, Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia will be in trouble. You just want the top spot.
Excellent. Perfect. I must admit, what you imagine isn't completely wrong, so allow me to fill in a few gaps for you. I already made a deal with Ballard's supervisor. I find Dr. Mosso's inheritance for them, and they help me take over the Steambird. Plus, Ballard's supervisor serves a real VIP, a harbinger. Which harbinger? None of your business. With the harbinger's backing, Euphrasia won't stand a chance, and the Steambird will be mine.
Chenk, you're just a squawking blackbird with a silver tongue. We won't let you get away with this.
But you'll have to stay alive to do that. I'm sorry. Can you not hear anything yet? An ominous clicking sound is echoing through the base.
What is that?
The self-destruct system. How perfect. It just takes a little time to get going. A big thank you to Dr. Mosso for writing the instructions, and thank you, everyone, for giving me the time.
Uh-oh.
Farewell, Little Crow, Agent Curve, and you two visitors from afar. Use these last moments to embrace each other, then rest in peace as you are buried along with the truth.
Jen practically flies out of the entrance. The door closes behind him with a heavy thud. Oh no, so he was the one who took the materials after all. Are we going to be blown to smithereens? Can you guys think of, not you guys as in the writers, but as the villains, can you villains think of a different thing other than just like trapping us in a base? Blowing up the entrance to... Oh wait, are we going to be blown to smithereens? Calculating survival probability of Mr. Connery. Data insufficient. Calculation failed. Calculating survival probability of Miss Paimon. Data insufficient. Calculation failed. Calculating survivability probability of Aiden Talishard. Calculation successful. Result 1%. Calculating survival probability of own core module. Calculation successful. Result 1%. How can this be? We've got to do something. Can we dig our way out? The self-destruct cables run through the walls. Breaking through could lead to an early detonation, as could attempting to force the door. I'll do my best to protect you. All of you. Is this all because of me again? Agent Talishard, don't blame yourself. There's no need to worry, everyone. Because I am able to shut down the base's self-destruct system. Curve, why did you say so earlier? Not at the expense of himself, please. Paimon was getting all worried for nothing. You didn't ask earlier? Well, it seems like you even have a sense of humor. Now tell us what to do. Please, kindly withdraw my core module. Halcyon, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you.
Curve our goat indeed. What the hell, Genshin? Then I will be able to open the safe room lock. There is a button that disables the self-destruct system inside the safe room.
You mean you open the door for us, we go to the safe room and press the button inside, and everything will be taken care of?
That is correct.
And you, Curve, can your core be removed from the control panel afterward?
I must stay connected to the control panel. Otherwise, the safe room will relock. Seems like we should take care of the self-destruct system first. Urgent. Please act fast.
Conrad, take Curve's core and place it in the control panel. All we need to do is deactivate the self-destruct system. Curve, will this really work? I think you might be a bit...
Please take action. Repeat. Please take action. Repeat. Repeat. Please. Take. It's because he knows that he's not... Place Curve's core in the control panel. The door opens with a slight shudder.
We should be fine.
Wait, there's a diary too. Notes on base backup systems. Emergency exits are at the rear of the facility for use in case of emergency. The self-destruct mechanism and cables are located within the walls. Damaging the walls is strictly prohibited. Using the aforementioned backup system, someone has torn out the next section. Self-destruction system.
Self-destruction system? Looks dangerous.
Oh, clear the hell up there.
Is this it? Doesn't seem like a safe room. And where's the button? Curve, what is this place? We can't see any buttons. What? Why did the door just close? Curve, what's going on? How do you stop the base from self-destructing?
The self-destruct system cannot be deactivated.
What? So are we...
Apologies. Please escape as quickly as... He was so close to sentience, too. Almost as if, yeah, he lied. I just said he was so close to sentience, but then my brain was like, no, that was him achieving, that was him basically achieving the mission, because he was able to lie.
Just now. No, I need to go back and find Curve. Teleshart, don't be too reckless.
Going back is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, there was just an explosion, and it's so deep underwater.
That doesn't really matter for Melusines, but...
Curve wouldn't want you running right back into danger.
You're correct. I shouldn't act like this.
But didn't he say the self-destruct mechanism could be shut off?
He lied.
He can't shut it down. His core can only open the emergency exit. So then why? His core had to be inside the control panel to open the emergency exit. But he's smart now. He knew we wouldn't leave him behind. So he lied to us. He can already think like that? Wouldn't that... When did he... It must have been Dr. Mosso's letter that made Curve understand the final question. He learned about what Dr. Mosso did for him. Turns out I'm useless after all. If only I were more competent, maybe I could have helped him break the protocols and we wouldn't have had to come here. But the letter might just have been the final push. That's right. Don't blame yourself. Curve's breakthrough probably started a long time ago. His breakthrough had already started? Let's say you eat 100 slimes in once. Let's say you eat 100 slimes in one sitting and get super fat. Then you can't blame it all on the last slime. It's the same with Curve. Even if the doctor's letter was crucial, all the work you did with Curve wasn't wasted at all. Is that really true? I don't know. Curve, the question you're leaving behind, I may never understand it. Anyway, thank you. And I know what we should do next. Catch that awful scoundrel Jenk. Absolutely, definitely. He must be tried for his crimes. And just like that, you and Talashard return to the Court of Fontaine and start hunting for the dastardly Jenk. Surprisingly, despite several days of intense investigation, you turn up no leads. It seemed like Jenk just vanished. No one had seen him, nor had any negative news regarding the Steambird surfaced. Up until one day, Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia sends you a message requesting to meet in the city. Outside of where? Outside of where? Outside of where again? Ah, you're finally here. It turns out that we don't know our own people well enough. This allowed an employee to create some serious trouble. I offer my sincerest apologies, especially to you, Agent Talashard. It's not your fault, Euphrasia. Right now, the important thing is that we stop that odious scoundrel. By the way, you were so anxious to meet us. Is it because he contacted you? Actually, I received a message. Earlier this morning, Jen was left in the upper epiclese, all trussed up, so I contacted you immediately. He's been caught? By who? We're still not sure. By the time he was found, he seemed to have lost his mind. He didn't react to any external stimuli at all. He was just kneeling on the stage of the upper epiclese. He looked like a doll that had just stood trial. What the hell? The Maison Gardiennage folks took him in. When they examined him, they found that his tongue was missing. Ugh. That's terrifying! The Maison Gardiennage also discovered a note in his mouth. It said something to the effect of making amends to... What a... tear the guy's tongue out and stuck a note in its place. What a horrifying fucking mafia thing to do. It says something to the effects of making amends to you. Making amends to us? You, Paimon, and Talashard. Your names were written on the paper. Seems like the person who is backing him wants to apologize to you three. It appears they don't want to make enemies out of you, or maybe they feel quite strongly about what happened to Agent Curve. Those are the only possibilities I can think of. What patch did this quest come out? This was post-Archon quest, wasn't it? The person behind him... Paimon remembers Jenk said that he had a deal with a Fatui Harbinger, but which one? A Harbinger interested in machine intelligence. Huh. Fascinating. And Sandrone's robot is a repurposed Garda-mech, isn't it? Like a modified mech. How about Dr. Mosso's legacy? Jeng took all of Curve's design and research data. It's a ruin machine? Oh, I thought it was a Gardamech. The head looks so much like a Gardamech. Modified ruin guard. Wait, hold on. Can you not do that? There we go. Oh, it is. I hadn't noticed that. It looked so much like a Gardamech from the head. But you're right, it's got the cannons on the back still and like the ruin. Huh. With the fancy little hat. Where have we heard her be discussed besides it was the end of Arla's quest, wasn't it? What else have we really heard about her? Other than being described as a nasty piece of work and someone that Arla doesn't really care to deal with. It was in Arla's quest, wasn't it? It's child story quest. That wretched Jank. That's what happens when we decide to go full evil. I guess this counts as him being tried for his crimes, right? Though we don't know who the judge is. So that's what happened. Though I didn't catch him personally, at least I feel like he finally paid the price for his crimes. You were instrumental in him, in this whole thing, though. Do not sell yourself short, little one. Since all of your names are on the paper, the Maison Gardiennage will probably want to pay you a visit. I'll go over right now and explain everything so they won't bother you. Finally, I hope the case can end here. Wait, Agent Talishard, would you mind going back to the newspaper with me? Why, Euphrasie? If you want to convince me to write your fantasy column, it's not happening. Still in the mood to joke, I see. That makes me feel much better. Let's go. The Melusine skipping is always so cute. By the way, I wasn't joking, you know. I will work very hard to do my best to the Marechaussee Phantom. That's wonderful, Talishard. Paimon's happy for you. Please have a look. We've fixed Sir Arthur. Wow, it's Sir Arthur. We almost forgot about it. For several months. It was several months, wasn't it? Because after this came out after the Archon quest, then we went straight to Natlan and didn't really think about this quest afterwards. It's Sir Arthur. We almost forgot about it. Good job. Sir Arthur sure has been through a lot. By the way, Paimon still doesn't know what kind of bird Sir Arthur is. What the hell do you... It's a pelican. Just because pelican doesn't mean Pella should. A pelican. A pelican? You mean the kind of bird that's an amazing eater? That's the takeaway, Paimon. But why would the Steambird's mascot be a pelican? That doesn't seem that doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the newspaper at all. I'm not clear on that either. It was a decision my mentor made after the incident with Dr. Mosso. Maybe he felt it's cuter than, say, a crow or blackbird that squawks all day long. You know, you kind of resemble... Hey, Euphrasie, you know, you kind of resemble a pelican hiding food in its pouch right now. What the hell, Paimon? What the fuck does that even mean? I know it means that she's hiding stuff from us, but just the way the way she phrased it sounded so insulting. You kind of resemble a pelican hiding food in its pouch right now. Like, excuse me? Do you mean? Anyway, Agent Talishar, do you remember how Agent Curve and I interviewed nearby residents at the start of the case? Of course. You took the opportunity to blow our cover. Truly sorry about that, but that was when I asked him, what kind of person is Agent Talishard? What? Paimon remembers. You phrased he came back and commissioned us right away. You were awed by Talishard's brilliant track record? Why don't we check with Sir Arthur on that? During the repairs, I added what Agent Curve said to Sir Arthur's voice library as a memento. Oh? Quick, tell us what Curve said, Sir Arthur. Based on my analysis, Agent Talishard will be the best agent in the Marechaussee Phantom. Aww. Really? I'll be the best? But would Curve really have said something like that back then? Well, it's like they talked about it, it was a progression. He was slowly building up his it wasn't just all at once at the end. He'd been probably achieving sentience long before. Maybe back then he already learned to. Yeah, that's gotta be it, Talishard, since you were Curve's handler. You must be the one who fed him the first 99 slimes. That seems to be the answer. What a what a metaphor. That seems to be the answer. Well then, Curve, I hope be the best agent in the Marechaussee Phantom. Disaster! Disaster! At a recent public exhibition, the Babik automated analysis engine suddenly exploded in a shower of gears, causing great injury and death to onlookers. Mr. Babik himself was severely injured and remains unconscious. Analysts Guild President Marco Borja has opined that this tragedy was nonetheless the inevitable step on the path to progress, and that the Guild expresses its deep sympathies and condolences. More at 7. What a dapper burb. I have 920 achievements. Holy. Well. Well met, dear. Your fine deed. Oh. Huh. And there's not really any follow-up. I guess that's it. Not that. Not that. Not that. Boop. Take career. Sorry for my typos. Sorry for my typos, they damn. Who hasn't made a typo?
Add Ash. Thank you for
Who typoed renovation when Renova appeared? Alright, oh, reputation reward. There is a reputation reward. Chopster. Renovation was a legendary typo. How's my reputation, laddie? Ooh, I'm almost to my Farina wings. Wait. I'll be able to get my Farina wings before... I'll be able to get my Farina wings before I'm at 660 of 850. And when next week's reputation comes around, I'll be able to get my Farina wings right before we go to Non-Cry. Ah! You know, often who I had in here was Farina.
Witness my magnificence.
It just seemed weird only having one other element besides Geo for Shilonen.
Anytime, any place.
Where's Kale? And you two are swapping artifacts every now and then. Because both of these have 12.4 defense. This one has 2 more EM, but this one has a more ER, which I really care about for both of these two.
An idea of crisis, something or the other.
Before maintenance primos, before maintenance primos, before 6.0 primos, we're gonna go in with 11, and then there'll be some primos for all the other stuff. I mean, we're gonna go in with more than 11 because there's still a couple days of dailies left. But okay, those were the main quests that I considered mandatory prior to Nodcry. Sacred Sakura, Surumi, character story quests, and Sir Arthur. Let's see. Who needs materials? It's only 10:30 my time. I have a level 90 Kale. Why do you have 2,000? Oh, because I 90'd you today. So what will she have once her, she'll still be above 1,800 or 1,700 once the blessing goes away, right? And you should have the correct circlet, I believe, right? Yes. She and Beto trade circlets as well. Those are ones that I've remembered. Have 260 for Hytham and his weapon. Ooh.
Incoming.
Tell me about the sweet stuff. Oh, I have bought all these recipes actually. Bro, get some sleep. This is what I want. It's really the research institute is where I'm missing the most chests and stuff out of. That's not true at all. Air in the Ass Forest, really? There's the Glorpity Glorp up here and the Weeping Willow. 123 for Dendro Deer. Oh, Dendro Deer. That's a good thing to Dendro Deer instead of me just calling her Deer. Dendro Deer. Because Yenfei is Deer. Or in the what? What? Did you say something? You hear something? Oh, hey, I see it up there. There's a time trial I've missed. Wifey is going to go for Nahida. I'm going for Lauma. If I'm able to chronicle, I think I'm gonna do what we did during the during the past 2 chronicles that we've done, is that I'll chronicle if we have enough wishes, but getting Nulu isn't my priority.
Eyes like smoke.
Where is it up there? Getting Nulu isn't my priority, so I'll be pulling for Llama, and then if we do get our Llama, then I'll pull on. Then I'll try to get. Why is it so? Why do I gotta get spooky? Nice.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Oh, the willow. Waiting for the drip marketing. The weeping willow. The squeaking willow. Oh wait, you know what? There's also puzzle over here. Treacherous Light of the Derps. Oh, that must be related to a quest? Treacherous Light of the Derps, what the hell? Did I never do this week's favors? Well, glad I caught that right now. She's been waiting a week for butter. Hello there. About butter. Butterific! Oh, butter, my butter. Without butter, bread isn't even worth eating. Nobody saw anything. Why do they have to design them like that? Okay. Are you out here on a stroll? I brought you fruit again. Mecha mess. Thank you, Tim. Have a good one.
Take it easy. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Show no mercy. Gotta suffer the fallen ammo. Help!
I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with my Kali team right now. I'm pretty happy with my Kali team. What else do I need to do for reputations in Sumeru? But I also stayed in Sumeru, in Nutland. Oh, exploration, mainly. Never mind, wait. Oh, okay, and now it's just gonna be bounties and supplies and stuff. All right. Blazing flint ore? Blazing Flynn's ore. Okay, who am I building right now? Who needs materials? Oh, Pyro Traveler cons. Oh. Do you think we'll be able to resonate with the Nodcry statues? Oh, how many things do I have? How much resin do I have right now? Ah, fricker fracker. Lunar Traveler, hopefully. I love this song. You shall know in 3 to 4 days. Very soon. Ashikai's latest video is a nice watch of the theory, at least for history recap. Okay. Who needs materials right now? Kale is actually pretty well taken care of these days. Level 90, 888. I would just be short on resin and stuff. What?
Is Columbina associated with the steamer press because there's columns in the newspaper?
Sure, dude. What were we talking about? Did you hear what she said? My wife just wanders into the room randomly and just like, is Columbina associated with the Steambird mission because the Steambird has columns?
That's a half serious question.
Thank you for the, no. She,
Oh. I thought they were making it funny. Okay, anyway.
thank you, love you. Okay, sign up. I get peppered with puns on a regular basis from that woman. Let her cook. She might be onto something. Arle had invitation to beheading is already taken care of. Oh, I can make 7 of those already? Oops. I'm wondering how big the Nod Cry initial release map is going to be. Cute robot is cute. Because the initial Notland map was pretty small. The initial release, Notland's initial, the full thing. Had I forgotten when they said that? Who was that? Bennett. Burn it. Okay. Oh, tomorrow is when that will be available. Can get his burst up. Who else? Shinobu is the next one I'd like to take up to 90. Don't have quite enough. I got 5 of them. Possible full thing, but don't think so. Probably just 2.0 Inazuma. Which Inazuma 2.0 show gameplay on all 3 islands. Do you think that'll be full? That'll be initial release though? First 3 islands? Who knows? We can count it down to days at this point. Frankly, you could count it down to hours. Like, it is so close. It is almost here. Oh. I'm genuinely enjoying Rosaria in my Arlecchino team. This artifact spread that she has isn't ideal, but it's the best that I have for her right now. It's not bad. What other than Wanderer's Troop? Maybe Gladiator for attack? Nah, not really. I care most about ER and crit rate for her. Is there an artifact set that increases crit rate as a two-piece bonus? Or just Finale, just a cryo bonus for a two-piece. I'll bring her rate up actually with the artifacts that we've gotten. Boop. I'll take it. Frankly, because she's in a team with not Chiori, with Citlali, and she has a low burst cost to begin with, and her skill generates quite a bit of stuff and things. You know, despite the Favonius having a lower ER percentage on it, its crit, its passive would let it generate more energy, assuming you have the crit rate for it, wouldn't it? I have her in the Star Glitter right now because it's maxed out. 3 days, 6 hours, and 13 minutes. My word. Oh, I didn't remember that. Her attack speed goes up. Huh. Budget Shenhe. She and Kaya are actually drinking buddies, aren't they? Plus maintenance, yeah. It's a possibility that it's the full map for Nodcry, then other map expansions could be added like Dornman Port, Blackcliff Forest, Marachafari, and such. I always forget that the Blackcliff Forge is a real... Why do I always think that the Blackcliff Forge doesn't exist in reality? That it isn't a physical place anymore. I don't know why I think that. Dornman Port, I think would... Although it's a port, though. But part of me thinks that they could slot it in right here, because there's such a weird gap right there. But it would make a little more sense if it was on the coast of the ocean. It's farther north. East of Mond. Because look how far north the map goes. Even in its current configuration. North of Starvel. Starfell. This is the point at which I'm not sure what to do right now. I need to go resource gathering, but mostly what I need is domains and bosses, and I don't have much in the way of resin. I have one condensed that I could go do an EXP ley line for Shinobu right now. I think chest farming probably. Maybe we hop into one of our regions that we have a compass and do some chest farming. Or there's plenty of unexplored parts of Natlan as well. As we start to say goodbye to Natlan being our primary region. Not that Natlan will like, obviously we'll come back all the time and stuff. We've been going back to Sumeru and now even Inazuma, for a bunch of stuff. But we're gonna turn the page on Natlan being our most recent main region. So let me use the restroom real quick, and then we'll keep on going. An EXP ley line for Shinobu would not go amiss. Over this way? It's very strange to be this caught up. It's still strange to be this caught up to all of you. Don't run towards me.
Quietly now. Things are about to get set.
Our bond is strong. You two. Time to. Fulfill our pact.
The Pillow Pact.
Lightning terrified.
You want to tussle with the muscle?
Oh. Oh.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Well, those are two things that I hadn't yet gotten. There's also something underground. There's a churst underground. Internal combustion charge. I did not mean to accept a commission. Oh, it's this. I have a surfboard I could be using for this. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I missed one! Frick! I'm pretty sure I missed one. Yep, I missed one. Get back on there! Is this a one-way road? Where were we? Oh, hey. Ow, my seat Lolly's head. What do you need to break these again? Or is this just a normal... Okay, you can break it like normal.
It's all yours.
Thanks, Shinobu. Speaking of which, I just did some EXP for you. Ah, this. So what's the deal with this? So what's the deal with this? Let me tell you how it is. Rex Lapis mustered his adepti to restore peace to the land. They say that before he set off, he spoke these words. She uses Yelans. We last left off with an ocean demon and a mountain dragon. And then she keeps that one, actually. That's all it needed for a remarkable chest.
Something to add to my collection.
You hiding something back there? You're hiding something back there. Strange Yunkasaurus. Notice I didn't immediately try to kill it. Because I'm not a monster. Because I'm not a Mondstadt. Is there a Saurian I can indwell over here? There is. I need to borrow your dad real quick.
Oh, I didn't even need to... There's a treasure in this cave, but this fella here has totally blocked off the entrance and won't move at all. Yeah, what's wrong? Yeah, Paimon didn't understand that at all. Snooze, can you tell what this Yumkasaur is trying to say? Eh? Looks like that didn't work. And even if they could understand each other, it's not like we could talk with Snooze either. If only we had a way to understand what was being said, then maybe we could give it what it wants and make it move out of the way. Yeah, I thought of that, Paimon. Want to eat. You want to eat? Flat stomach. Stomach. So hot. Want to eat. What were you mumbling about just now? Hey, could it be you're really hungry? A Saurian here all by itself and no master in sight. It probably isn't even able to find its own food. Come on, Kari, let's go help it find some food. Once it gets full and move out of the way, the treasure will be ours.
What should we feed it?
Let Paimon think for a sec. Saurians here tend to eat a bit of everything, and Paimon isn't sure what Yumkasaurs eat. Looking at its color, it kind of feels like it should eat leaves and grass and that kind of thing. Let's find one of those and give it a try. Hungry bellies tend not to be too picky.
Leaves and grass. Leaves and grass. Do I have leaves and grass? Ow. Leaves and grass. I don't think I have leaves and grass. Oh, hey, this is all the stuff that it could eat.
Do you not like it? Beggars can't be choosers.
Leaves and grass? Bamboo shoot? That's about all I have. Oops. Bro, really?
What kind of food might it like?
I have grain fruits though, but they didn't appear. Something hidden behind here? Fireflies. You want a firefly? You want Firefly? Popular character from Honkai Impact Star Rail? Another one of those super cute characters from a game I actually don't know anything about. Star Rail. Oh my gosh, what the You want beans? Almonds? Coffee beans? Luminescent spines? You want some No, you want some tofu? What the hell does this thing need? Flour? Well, what the hell do you want? I have so many materials and you don't want any of them? Cabbage? I can't give you cabbage? What? I have one Matsutaka? Are you serious? Tomato?
What the hell does this guy want?
Protein? Meat? Here, take some ham! Oh, what the fu- Paimon, didn't you earlier say that it... Okay.
It likes it.
The Yumkasaur downs the food in front of it in a flash. You almost didn't even manage to see how the feat was accomplished.
Look at the food, it's vanishing.
Just one serving doesn't seem to be enough.
Yeah, Paimon couldn't tell, but this guy is a real mega snackosaurus.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
It's a good thing Snooze can't eat that much. Still, maybe the poor thing was just starving. Poor fella. Let's give it another serving. Oh. Does Snooze also want to eat? Let's feed this other sorrow pile first, and we'll fix you up something delicious. The hungry saurian eats everything you lay out in a single gulp. You blink as though the scene seemed to unfold twice. Okay, that should at least fill your tummy. Wait a sec, how are you sitting down again? Is 2 servings not enough? Oh, and just go to sleep right in front of the cave after eating? Doesn't seem remotely interested in getting out of the way. What should we do now? Paimon doesn't get this guy. Even if you want to take a nap after eating, at least don't block the way.
I don't think I ever agreed to get out of the way.
Aha! And it ate so much of our food, too. Even Snooze can't stand to watch. Come on, we gotta try to wake it up.
Brother, I require the chest behind you.
He's right. Just need block cave. Then can eat meaty food. The Inquisitor falls into a deep sleep. It seems like you'll be able to. It doesn't seem like you'll be able to wake it up. You won't wake up? That's so annoying. Do you think it's just pretending to be asleep?
No, it has been issued commands. It's sleep talking. It does seem to actually be asleep and sleep talking. You relate the contents of the sleep talk.
Are you saying it's intentionally blocking the way just to get food? Cheating people out of their grub? And we fell for it hook, line, and skirker. But if that's how things are, we don't have to play nice. Let's just have a Snooze tunnel over and get that chest. Rawr. If it's gonna take the low road, we can't expect it to play fair either. Oh. Huh? Cute! Rawr. Well done. Now let's see what goodies are hiding in the chest. There's nothing at all, just a note?
As of writing this note, I have already been laid low by serious illness. Alas, while above, this too was my punishment. To accumulate wealth, I took advantage of all the information I had access to as a courier and cheated many people. In the end, after the incident happened, I lost my job as a courier, and all the more I swindled became restitution, and I even became gravely ill. Ah, me. All I can say is that this punishment is agony. But even so, I still have some things I can't get off my mind. And that is the Yumkazor who never left my side, my companion. Alas, I do not have long to live. I stole this chest. It is regrettable, but I had no choice. All I could do was have it guard this empty chest. I hoped that, should the chest grab the attention of kind passers-by, they might feed my companion something, help it live on. That is enough. I know you must feel cheated right now. You might even be furious. You can insult me however you like, because I really am a despicable bastard, a rat skulking in the shadows of the sewers. Scum that isn't fit for the tribe. But do not tear up this note, and do not move the chest, I beg of you. By the way, if you're willing, you can leave something in the chest so that the next person to open it won't feel cheated. Both I and my Saurian will be most grateful to you.
So the one who left the note was its actual master? We weren't tricked by the Saurian, but its master?
So those who eat too much are destined to be abandoned by their what the hell?
Don't even joke about things like that. Besides, the Saurian is innocent in all this. Maybe it's just waiting here for its master to return, which is why it refuses to move. Anyway, it's not like we can just let it stay here tricking people out of their food. Let's go find the chief of the Scions of the Canopy and tell him about this. You explain the situation to Wyna.
Oh dear. I had a hunch about this when you came looking for me. Who'd have thought that it was that scoundrel who'd have thought it was that scoundrel that left behind this creature? That scoundrel? Huh? He's the one who did wrong, then he was the one who did wrong, then I fear of punishment left the tribe of his own accord. But I see no good in divulging the offender's name. Perhaps he himself was well aware that what he did was no good thing. See, he didn't even leave his name at the end of his letter.
so his Saurian chose to join him. No, we cannot say that it chose to do so. Saurians are simple creatures that cannot easily distinguish right from wrong. Most of the time, they simply follow their emotions and trust of their companions. As I suspected, at the core, he hasn't changed. Whatever small wits he employs towards devising tricks to deceive others, even his own Saurian. We will send people to feed this Yomkasaurus on a regular basis. It is a child of the tribe, after all. As for that scoundrel, it is a tragic ending indeed, but I refuse to sympathize with him. People should be held responsible for their actions. Welp. A final kindness. Someone brought good food. Nice. When he's back, we eat together. When will he come back? Thanks for that, Genshin. Gee! Joof! Did I already grab the chest that was here? The frick? Oh, no, there's a chest right there.
Strike a pose.
Not this thing, you psychopaths! Oh, I could just use this to explode them. I was gonna try to let Farina's bros explode them. Whoa! Whoa!
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Thank you, Madam Farina.
Your approval is all I needed.
Ooh, berries. Those are Mualani resources, right? Nope, not even close. You need 3 of those. Who am I looking to level? Oh, Rosaria. I need to save those things for Rosaria. I can craft another one of those? Really? She would need EXP materials first, but Kachina and Sitlali. That's what I was like. I know I've farmed those before, but for who? Oh, there's a dragon. There's a dragon down there. A little dragon toy. I will eventually. Oh, I didn't mean to. Transmission. I will eventually build my Mualani, actually. Playing her in my wife's world has made me realize that I really do enjoy her her playstyle. She's very fun, very bouncy. Okay, that might be all here. Yeah. Okay. Let me craft that since I have the ability to right now. And then I might be able to craft some for Mualani as well and get her to the next phase. Yeah, I can craft another one. Cool, cool, cool. So that will be able to get her prepped for 60, or get her prepped for 70, have the resources to get her to 70. And then Mualani needed how many? 3 shards. I can make 1. Frick, those are cryo ones, which I would need for Rosaria. to do it. Yeah, F-Zero. Boop. For Hydro. Boop, boop.
Nice. Looks like my strength is on the rise. Now, how about a friendly game of beach volleyball? I won't hold back.
Oh, also, freaking Kale's Ascension voice line.
It probably wouldn't even matter if I unsealed that power now. I've come so far. I think I'd be able to control it. Don't you? Well, only one way to find out. Just kidding. My real superpower is all about the adventure experience I've had with you.
She's definitely got a little bit of spice still in her. And I do feel that if the chips were down, she could throw down. She's gotten so much more confident and so sure of herself. Oh, hey, a spin crystal! Just the VIP section? It's the Farina section. Hell yeah. What the hell? There's a chest over there I missed too. Wait, so I think someone might have actually called this one out in an earlier episode.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Newsroom booth. It's the Charlotte booth. What are these? These are stools. You can't even see the arena from here. But you can see what truly matters.
All right.
Any other goodies up top here? There's like 5 chests around here? I found like 2. Which one is the which tribe is the treasure compass associated with? It's Scions, right? Any tribe? Oh. Oh, everyone. Oh, huh. Okay. Oh, I haven't refought the friendly Fatui. I never went back and refought the friendly Fatui, did I? Sure.
Let's hope you'll pull up a good fight.
Try and stop me. How about this?
Watch this.
Take a seat.
Lolline needs Papa. Get him! Let the mountain veins boil.
Bring it. Pyroclastic surge.
Pyroplastic surge. Pyroplastic skirk.
Incinerate!
No, you silly goose. Skirk isn't... What the hell is this thing? Is that from the guy that's in there? I don't often use food. but oh, you know what? I could use. I have to make this my new defense food. It's butter crab. I have to.
Let's see if you can keep up with me.
Ow, that was quick.
Take me.
Apparently, I've never really fought this guy. Where even is he? There he is.
Prepare yourself.
All right.
There you are.
Light it up. Take me.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Which one? What's your clue into which one the real one is?
Light of the blazing sun.
No escape.
Let the mountain's veins boil. That's enough.
Chillin almost died there. Oh fuck!
Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge.
What's my clue in to which one the real one is? This isn't gonna happen. What's your clue into what the real one is? I think I might be able to do that if I used a different shield or my Lolly's shield is so squishy.
What shall we
Although
do?
this guy hits really hard just in general.
Let's see if you can keep up with me.
I will have order. Solidify.
That day.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Oop, I didn't hold that for long enough.
Letting great names echo. Light of the blazing sun. Incinerate.
Oh!
Get out of here.
That went right through my Zhongli shield. What the hell? Okay, which one? Which one is different? Huh.
Stabilize.
Pyroclastic surge. Adventures.
Wow, he hits really hard and for multiple instances as well.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Order guide you.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, I tapped instead of held.
Let's ride.
My finger actually just slipped off of the keyboard. I cannot tell which is supposed to be the real one.
Blazing sun.
No escape. Gather. So soon.
All right.
Man, he goes clean through my 50,000 HP Zhongli shield.
Rise with the sun. Let's ride. Incinerate.
He's a pyro enemy as well. I wonder if pyro probably isn't the right element to even use against this guy. Look how much damage I haven't done. The real one, oh, the flaming shuriken, the little spinny.
It's time to pull the trigger.
For justice. Count me in.
Maybe? This might be one that I'm just not good enough to beat. I'm just gonna shield before we even get in there. Okay. I still didn't recognize what was happening.
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now. Rain outlines your fate.
I'm having just such a hard time paying attention. Okay, it's that one. Right? No, is it now it's a different. Is it did it change?
Solidify.
No, my sword. Time to act.
Gather. I will have order.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Let me weave you a verse. Things are about to get dicey.
Hey there! Cha!
This one. Right?
Solidify.
I don't understand.
Rain outlines your fate. Quietly now.
I bet like you're able to, with the right characters and the right builds, you would be able to like this is a brute forceable fight.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Take it easy.
Solidify.
This is about the only time I actually did the mechanics of that.
Know my sword. Witness the power. Game's up. Fun's over.
Gather.
Doing better than we were on the previous attempt, though. Except for that time when Grandpa almost got murked. Okay, the flaming one came from this guy. Press the button. Okay.
Order guide you.
I must have just not pressed it at the right time.
Rain cutter. Busted.
Because my finger was on the E button, but it must have just been like in between frames when it couldn't be attacked.
Be a monument to
I didn't realize Zhongli's shield was down.
Things are about to get dicey.
This is just an endurance test. I'm not even to half health. Here, I'm not gonna waste the next 30 minutes doing that. I might just not be good enough for that fight. Barbara's normal attack? My Barbara is so low that I feel like this is probably the best option that I can be cheesed in a few seconds. I don't think I'm good enough for that. That one I might just hang up for a bit.
All right, after you.
Who was in this team? See, Lolly, obviously. Oh, and Bennett.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Boop.
Whatever you need.
I don't know if I want to cheese it, though. It is Primo Gems, but... I'll keep him, there. What's another local legend I hadn't fought yet? There was one over here that we fought. There was a rune machine over here, but that one was relatively easy because it was just the walking dinosaur. Excuse me. But it was just the walking dinosaur. So that one was a pretty easy one. There's another legend down here. I don't remember this one. Oh, local legend. The Night Kingdom ones. We already got that obsidian door. Rainbow Road Challenge. Thought I'd already done all those as well.
Full throttle.
I don't even have the right. Okay, let's restart that. Maybe we can. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think I might have missed the first target. Ow!
We're in the upper sanctum now.
Oh, I missed that one. Attack. Attack. Click. 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 Oh! B. Frick. One more round. Because I think I missed 2 of them. Click. I don't know if I got that one at the start. Click. 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 That might have been another one that I missed before as well.
Click. The music is so fun. Oh my gosh! I missed that one, but it's... Am I supposed to attack early? Because he just hopped into the jump instead of attacking the... Because I clicked. I probably just have to hit that one earlier. Oh, never mind. That gave me an A. I just missed that one. Cool.
Something to add to my collection.
There's not an additional thing for doing it perfect, right? Because I just missed that one. A is the max? Okay, cool. Tidying up, oh, there were things to read down here when I was grabbing a chest from the snack down here. There were readables that I saw them. I was just like, well, not reading that off stream. I'll grab the chest off stream, but I'm not gonna read that unless we're so this little guy just bounces around and destroys all the stuff down here. But it opened up readables. The record left in this golden light seems to be a rather ancient experimental report. Experiment 150, the Type 01 phlogiston converter, was successful in converting liquid phlogiston at the experiment site to a solid state. The extraction of phlogiston from the converted solid was attempted. It was discovered that the sample was not solid phlogiston, but another type of rock. It appears to be the product of the fusion of gaseous phlogiston with stones, and frequently occurs during the Tolan volcano's eruptions. While this specimen is noteworthy, it is not regarded to be practical for our current circumstances. This unexpected conversion necessitates a comprehensive examination of the Type 01 parameters. However, time is limited. In order to resist and prevent the descent of those plunderous enemies from beyond the sky, the state change device must be used to convert phlogiston into more resilient fortifications situated atop Toyan volcano. Fortifications, yes. Everything for our nation. From beyond the sky. These things are pretty cute. The record left in this golden light seems to be something left behind by the owner of this place. The war has started. The research on the phlogiston converter has been completed. The time I spent here, though brief, was nothing if not nostalgic. Lord Kukulkan ordered us to conduct our experiments on sites situated outside the sacred mountain. Perhaps it was to protect the position of dissenters like us. But in the face of real danger, all factions should put aside their differences, unite, and fight together. I can only pray that the relationship between Lord Kukulkan and the Chamber of Deliberation can be mended somehow. There wasn't enough time. We couldn't retrieve most of the materials. We could only return to the sacred city with our experimental data, but it'll be alright. I'm certain of our victory. When that day arrives, we'll just bring these things back to the sacred city of Toyan, one by one. The secret source servant and the secret source dragon idol, well, we've set up periodic defense mechanisms to keep this place safe. I'm leaving this place in your capable hands, my trusty constructs. They don't come with true emotion modules, so why do I feel like they're sad to see me go? Look at me, projecting my fantasies onto non-living objects. A researcher's greatest folly. But it's okay. It's okay, little ones. Just wait for me to return victorious from the war. I won't be long. I'll come home soon. Well, spoiler alert. So you've been guarding this place on orders from someone. Paimon doesn't know when they'll return.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
A lonely sentinel. Oh. And this is your final place. Poor little snack dude. Oh. Cute snack boys. Cool. Well, we read those. It was slightly sad, but that's kind of as per usual. Oh, another thing. I never made it over here either. Was this part of a quest, or was this just a random place with a boss in it? Coffee boss. Just the boss. Huh. I'd never fought it before. Have I given the dragon servant statue? Have you ever given back the dragon servant statue to the temple? I have not. I have fought it? I guess just not in the overworld, I haven't. Probably in Abyss or Stygian, yeah. Oh, there's the big snack over here we didn't do anything with. There's a chest right there. Very small follow-up on Linnea's story quest?
Linnea, my boy.
Cute snack boy. Oh! Ah, frick, I need a Saurian or my Ian-san. Boink. Okay, no one's trying to get me, right?
Trying to get me.
Do 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 do.
Anyone need a coach?
Probably.
Max snack. Max snack. Max snack.
Stay out of my way.
Oops, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Keep pushing.
That was pretty easy with the Yansan. Ah!
Something to add to my collection.
This is a long boy. Oh, hey, it's taking us to the island. Snack Uber. Ooh, it's covered in fog. It's covered in frogs. I'm excited to see what all the different animals in Nodcry as well.
Luna 1 is almost here.
excited for one deer in particular. Understandable. Okay, there's a bunch of resources here. Gem blooms. Gem blooms are Marwikas? No, purple blooms. Gem blooms are skirks? Skirks. Skirk. Ooh, another snork. And an ock? And an ock! Hang on, Sneck.
All right.
Oh! Oh!
Coach will take it from here.
Stay out of my way.
Oh my gosh!
Step aside.
I was standing right on top of one of those things. Man, I'm dying a lot these days. I would have gotten team wiped twice at that local legend. But otherwise, we really don't get, that many team wipes just in general during this playthrough.
All right.
Get to work.
It's her dumbbell that can push these, Okay, that one I probably need to run off of the edge.
Take me up.
Oh! Oh, what the hell?
Below. The flame burns.
Is that one-shotting us? Did I break it? We've been dying a lot more than usual, but still not getting that many team wipes. I would almost count. I think we add the 2 today from this guy to our team wipe counter because I noped out. I would have gotten wiped there. Well, maybe not the second attempt. The second attempt, I just was seeing that it was going to be a 30-minute boss fight, and that's why I noped out. But the first time, once my weekend Sitlali went down, it's a barrier.
That one, I thought that was implying that I'd have to sprint off the edge to get that one. That's why I jumped up. Okay, those watch things are what was killing me, I'm pretty sure.
Control breathing.
Oh, just let me switch!
Coach will take it from here.
But once I take care of those, then do I just move on to the next then?
Show no mercy. Faster, stronger. Form first.
Get off of that!
Speed ahead. Step aside. Form first. Step aside. Fulfill our path. Coach will take it from here. Stay out of my way. Stay out of my way.
Bling bling.
Show no mercy. Step aside.
Do you think is this easier to do with the Saurian versus with Eon-san? Really?
Control breathing.
Ah. Oh my gosh, his neck broke. Why are we zoomed out so much? Oh. Oh, I'm fighting him.
Coach will take it from here. Keep pushing. Stay out of my way.
Awfully nice, there's so much phlogiston here. Oh, I missed one.
Charge! Charge!
There we go. Pale colored dragon lowers its head.
We deserve a reward for our hard work.
I did it! We got there eventually. I don't know why I don't know why her mechanics just I cannot wrap my brain around how to use them correctly. Because it's not that hard. It's enter the state and then sprint.
Keep pushing.
It's just the timing on when it's just the timing on when to sprint and when to bring that out. I don't know why I. Perseverance, that's what you can say about me.
People seem to think I was born with super strength, but look at me. This tiny frame is what my genetics gave me. All my strength comes from consistent training with good technique. Put in the same work, and you can absolutely get the same results.
Why are we back here? I kind of thought it was going to take us to the other island. Oh, and it's back in its dock. Oh, I'm too small. Half team wiped by a damn maze. How do you get over to this one? I could just Farina over there. I mean, realistically, you just swim, right? I guess just swim. There's even Phlogiston on the way, yeah. There's even Phlogiston on the way. Oh, you know what I was thinking of? That when I said that we talked about Sandrone in Arle's quest, wasn't the Stusha project mentioned in Arle's quest as well? Which is another thing that we've only really touched on kind of briefly. Like we've never really gone into super detail about it. Stusia. Oh, there's the teleport. Oh my gosh, ice bridge there with Kaya. Have I fought this thing? I don't remember. I'm sure I probably have. It just didn't. I don't remember it. I don't remembranate. Okay, let's just not climb that then. Okay, well then if I already fought it. Oh, it's the constant cryo one. Who did I use for that then? Was it Risley or someone? Or had to have been, right?
You want me?
Oh, that's the chest guy that we just thinged. What's up here? Bug lady, bug lady, bug lady, bug lady, bug lady. Bug lady.
Let's run.
Bug lady. Okay. I surprise myself with how stupid some of my notes are sometimes. Mantis. Okay. Hello, welcome to the Dewdrop's Flower Field Experience. Customers can water the brew blossoms that will eventually be used to brew Aether mead. We want to give it a go? Want to give it a goat? Let's begin. Nourish the brew blossoms with aphids to restore vitality. I don't remember what to... Oh, I have my stuff. I have my skills replaced and stuff.
Oh, this is the thing that we did with Venti. It's not exactly the same as what we did with Venti, though, is it? Okay, and then... No, no. No, no, no. Okay, now that I understand what to do... Okay, that's 3. Okay, I'm out. Oh, they all vanished. Oh, I don't need 2. Oop. It's pretty fun, right? It's pretty fun when you don't fuck up everything that you're trying to do in the entire stream.
Something to add to my collection.
Oh yeah, how's that on mobile? G.
There's a Primo Gem sitting there for me.
It's bad. Return to the statue in the temple. Where was that? With the big dragon statue? Or at the volcano? Where I talked to Duste's uncle. Outside the volcano at the place. We're talking with Duste's uncle, which was over here? Or was it on the other side, the other entrance over here? Falling Starfields, okay. Man, I really had to, could you hear the gears grinding as my brain was like, where did we talk with?
Try and stop me.
No, Moika, get off of there. Like babysitting a dog.
All right.
Oh, those churls have taken up residence in here.
How can everyone do without Malwika's health?
Pretty good.
Play source servant. Oh. How are you standing on that, Benny? Oh, we read all these as well.
Adventure time.
And where? Over here. Ooh. Snack boy. And a readable as well.
These should be worth something.
Report on reversing the regressive evolution of the Dragonborn. The following conclusions can be drawn from our experiments and trials. Previously, regressive evolutionary events have significantly impacted the physiological malleability of the Dragonborn. On the one hand, Dragonborn experiencing regressive evolution can, at present, adapt to a stable environment that has undergone some kind of changes. On the other, the power such physical forms can withstand cannot be restored to their original state via. This can only be achieved via bloodlines, can be selected, and beneficial modifications then performed over generations through expression of the mark known as the Flame Lord's Blessing. Assessment. It may be possible to restore lost wisdom to the Dragonborn through the above methods. However, the price would be too great. There is neither enough time nor can the bodies of many of our kin who have already regressed withstand the power required. Their support should remain sealed. Even though our regressed kin are already, these experiments are too cruel. Comments on the phlogiston records. Time of comment unknown. Comment. This may well be an opportunity. If we could make use of this experiment, perhaps we could overcome the barrier of destiny laid down by. My brother. Through all these long years, the promise I saw in humanity. Was it justified, or was it all a mistake? The future I once hoped for, the world I once planned out. If any of our kin can one day truly reach that final choice, will it redeem these desolate years and grant me the final answer I've longed for? And this one's just sleeping. Just slurping. Thank you everyone for keeping track and reminding me of things that I'd forgotten to do, or forgotten how to do, or forgotten where things even were. 140. I think that's gonna do it for today. Let's hop into the teapot.
This realm is... If you ever...
Oh, what and where was the what and where was the Lenny follow-up? No, this hasn't been updated since you last saw it. I don't think Beta would be too happy about this picture in particular being up here. So maybe I change that picture.
Let's see how long it takes the server to pop me back into VAT for my teapot. Monday, I'm going to hopefully get most of my internet issues completely resolved. Oh!
It obeyed me this time.
Mawika's like, what an interesting little creature that was. The hotel, Hotel Bouffetate is connected to this place, by this little sky bridge. Do you think this is also? Do you think this is also the orphanage, or is the orphanage just this one place right here? They won't let us inside.
Oh, just barely. Just barely, not enough.
Excuse me. Maybe that can be something that we'll tidy up on Monday, because Monday is going to be kind of the same thing, since now we've completed the mandatory stuff that I wanted to tidy up. So tomorrow will be more of kind of general quest tidy and things like that. I think Monday we can start maybe at the bottom and work our way up from like the smaller, more simple quests. All right. I believe that will do it for today. Thank you everyone for stopping by as usual. We'll do this one. Excuse my yawn. Thanks everyone. Have a good rest of your weekend. We will kind of play Tuesday by ear. We may go live at, I just don't know when exactly I should go live, because I feel like sometimes the servers go back up at like 5 my time, even though they're scheduled for 8 my time. So I'm not sure when we should go live, because ideally it'd be perfect to like go live, and yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, ideally we would like go live at 7, and then like theorize and hang out for an hour, and then when the servers go live, then we will, why do I feel like it sometimes goes up really early? But anyways, we'll kind of play it by ear. It is a brand new region. There's a huge chunk of content they're releasing. Make your 5 condensed resins, because they'll increase in value, and have those simmering. Who's that? I think it was Marceline that said that's a very good idea. But yeah. And so I'll be taking Sunday off, and then Monday will be more quest tidy and just kind of a general hangout to close off 5.x and back as we move into Luna 1. Thanks everyone so much for your kind viewership and words and vibes for hanging out and just being a great community. It's been a journey, and we're not done, even close to done. Drink water, join the Discord, sub to the new YouTube channel. Be good to each other. Thanks again. Love you lots. Bye-bye.